Hi everyone, welcome back to Teach Me Now. So what we have here is a Euclidean slash circle geometry question. In terms of difficulty, from a scale of 1 to 10, I'd rate this question anywhere around. I'd probably give it a three or a 4. It doesn't seem complicated at all. The circle itself doesn't look complex. But it's important that you master your basics so that you can score full marks on questions such as these ones. Um, okay, let's begin with the question. So it starts from 9.1. Uh, right. So with this question, they are basically testing your memory. That's why it's important to memorize all your theory definitions because of a question like this. They want you to complete the statement, which is one of your theorems. So let's go ahead and do that for 9.1. So they're saying the angle subtended by an arc at the center of a circle is, okay, so with this one, they're talking about, let me do that. They are talking about this theorem where if you've got a circle and a center over there, and then you've got something like this, and then something like that. So this is your center. This is the angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference if they are subtended by the very same arc, okay? Okay, so let's quickly complete this statement. So it's saying the angle subtended by an arc at the center of a circle is twice angle at uh, at the circumference subtended or subtending the same arc. Okay. I think the most important part of this definition is you knowing that it's the angle at the circumference, and then it's twice angle at. So 1 mark for twice angle at circumference, and then okay, let me erase this mark. I think they'll probably give you a mark for saying that they need to subtend the same arc. Okay. So that's that. Like I said, they're just merely testing your memory skills, your memorization skills. So that's why it's important to know all your definitions. So let's go to 9.2, the circle. So they're saying calculate the size of PRS, angle PRS. So let's, so P, okay, so it's this angle over here, PRS. So it's that angle right there. So it's important, guys, it's important you know which angle they're talking about. You need to be able to isolate the angle they're referring to. Even if the circle looked hella complicated, you need to be able to see through all the complication within the circle and isolate the angle they're talking about. That's so important. I cannot stress how important that is. Okay, so let's go ahead and figure that out. Okay, from the get-go, we can tell that this is the same as 9.1. It's angle at center is twice angle at circumference because they are subtending the same arc. Okay, here's the arc over there, arc PS. All right, so we're gonna say angle at center is twice angle at circumference, so it's PRS. Our reasoning, angle at center twice angle at circumference. So your reasoning over there, it can be as, you need to make it as short as possible, but still write all the important parts of the definition. Okay, so let's continue writing that. So we know our angle at the center is 60%, 60 degrees equals to twice angle P R. So now we have an equation. We divide both sides by two. So therefore, our angle PRS is equals to 30 degrees. Okay, like I said, this is a low level Euclidean geometry question. You need to score full marks for this one. Okay, so let's go to 9.2.2. So with this one, they asking you about angle NST. So let's try to isolate it again. So it's NST, NST. Okay, so they are talking about this angle over here. um, yeah, let's think it through. Yeah, so we have now identified which angle they're looking for. We can see that this angle is subtending chord. It's subtending chord NT. And what they told us about chord NT, well, chord PS is equals to chord NT, right? As displayed by this thing over there, right? So with regards to those tiny lines that are there, it's important for you to know that usually, so if these two lines and these indicate that these angles are equal, well, in most cases, they're going to tell you that, hey, these two lines are equal. In most cases, they're going to let you know. But in some other cases, they're not going to tell you. The only thing they're going to do is just put those lines over there, okay? But you should know that those lines are indicating that, hey, these two lines are equal, which is different from when you've got two lines and they tell you that, hey, uh, these two lines are parallel. So with two lines being parallel, it means if they have this arrow-shaped kind of thing, they're talking about them being parallel. But if it's just a straight line, just like this one, they're indicating that they are equal. All right. So here they're telling us that chord PS, which is this one over there, it's this one over here is equals to chord NT, that one over there. So with us knowing that information, we can say we can say angle angle NST, which is that one over there, as previously stated, is equals to angle PRS, because they are subtending equal chords. Angles subtending equal chords. Okay, so this is from my knowledge. It's not a theorem. It's what they call an axiom, which is a statement that is believed to be true. Right. So these kind of reasoning, you get to learn more about them as you do questions. Because the more you do questions, the more you come across other ways of answering your theorems, axioms, and just other things which you might have learned in grade 10, which might have been covered in grade 10, but then you've tend people tend to forget those certain topics covered in grade 10, such as your alternate angles, angles on a straight lines, supplementary angles in a triangle, an isosceles triangle, and um, all those sort. Yes, so that is how you do this.